I've been literally not working out for like whew, a long fucking time.
On my effing water. This is my effing Grey Goose. Grey Goose, baby.
There we go.
Squirtle.
Wait for like a nap. I'm already done. Oh my god, he got a squirtle.
Oh, two more packs, Vince. Nido King.
Mm, do, do, do.
Pops in. Will you tap it 3 times before you do?
Mhm.
Master Ball, Abra. Maybe. Yeah, Phil asked me to play disc golf the other day. Can
Shit,
you play with me?
I should have brought the
I'm
water.
like, what do you mean play with you? What do you mean? Yeah, for real. Man's gonna birdie everything.
Ah,
Carter C.
okay.
Who's stroking around the hole? Carter C.
Surely it's gonna work out.
Carter. No Carter? That's fine. That's fine. Alright, we got Abra, Nido King, Golem,
Bada
duper,
cadabra.
Squirtle.
Game? Probably not.
Alright, Steven. Steven Bird. Is this you, Birdman? That is you. Appreciate you, Vince.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da, da, da. Ba-do-do. Holy shit, my neighbor's just screaming around like a motherfucker. Opening the door.
I'm here.
I wanna hear that.
Okay,
It's
cool, cool, cool.
funny sometimes, man.
Alright, Carter.
That shit is really funny.
Ascended ETB, 3 Phantasmal for Carter.
Alright, just play in the US server. I like USA. You're living in America. America.
Look at that Damon.
Wunderbar.
Look at that Damon. Look at that
Go get him, boys. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, that guy's looks pretty. Got my revenge. Hey. Get him. Wait, the game's nearly over too. 2 minutes. Robbie. Oh! Don't enchanter me. Yes. Come on. Bit further. Bit further. Wait. No. Ah! The long shot. Sorry. Burp. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me.
And y'all got the two guys, Nick and Matt. Mimikyu, Frostlass, and Isekrom. Oh, it's that.
So something just
You could be
funny
too
happened, mate.
physically strong.
No way that just happened.
Frankie? I haven't seen Frankie, Nick. I haven't. I'll text him. See if he's doing good. I'll text him. I'll see what he's up to. All right,
Wait,
John.
wait,
Thank
wait.
you for these guys.
Wait a second. I'm just gonna open the door.
See chat. Nothing on the paint shop. Wait, Logan's moving too? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. He is. That's fire. That's fire. Jason Wright, and then we got Matt Prim. Nick, there's some names on here that are just not ours anymore. You want to get let's do it.
Pizza Cardo with a ton of gifts on the YT. What's up, Pizza? What's good? What's up, Jimmy? What's up, Max? What's up, Birdman? Birdman? What's poppin', dude? What's up, Roboto? What's up, Vans? What's good, buddy? What up, Witcho? What's up, Matt? Cram? Chat? We got the double Nick stream today. Scoop, scoop. What's up, Two Madre? What up, Shazzy? What up, Haley? What up, Eon? What's up, Jorky? What's up, Witcho? What's up, Matt Cram? How you Smitty Werber Yangerman Jensen. He was number 1. Dude, I used to know how to say that so well. What the hell? What's up, Bailey? What's up, Abby? Wait, Smitty, you're damn, bro. I'm
Oh
so
my
sorry.
god.
Double stuff stream is crazy, crazy. What's up, Game Sif? What's up, Maria? How you
Well,
doing?
he just got fucked, man.
What's up, Symbolic? We're overdue on hits.
So my neighbor is pretty loud and noisy, and it's pretty late here. And the guy above, he's outside. Fuck up. Now he's so quiet. It's true. Don't be fucking loud on weekdays, man. Still gotta work. I gotta work too, man. Good, good. More like grilled cheese slayer. Excuse me. Fuck you, son bitch. Wait, and you guys opening packs. Let's see. He is. Got some god hands. Oop. What? Yeah, didn't expect him to come so close. Oh. What? Again. Boba Fett escaped. Meow meow meow. That falls into an open manhole. Fast. Pleasure to meet you. Oops.
Pick the cards that you really like, and then that will go up in time.
No.
Ninja ask.
Alright, let's go.
Oh my god, dude.
Ba-do-do. I get it. Vegas. Three, three, one. Maybe I should pick up my pick. Second, I just gotta watch this video. I'm watching another Twitch.
We got the Salamence EX, Oricorio EX, the promo Mega Charizard Y, and the Ninjask Arc Rare. weapon game.
Alright.
Elgato.
Devious.
You got next with the ninja. Nice. Duper is always good too. Of cards you like, because then you can keep them, and then if you really need to go, how's it going? How are you?
Fucking far away. Son of a gun. Talk about getting owned here. I don't know what to do.
What's up, Sage? How you doing?
Hola. Ouch. No way.
His speed stat is insane.
No mama's way. Fuck was that?
I need to up my set top black.
Bullshit. Got him. Only got that guy.
Stealth with the Opalons. So that's gonna be going sealed.
Get up, mate. Down this way. He's learning the game.
Doing a great job.
Girl Falls. Can read that name. Why do I smell ham? Ay ay ay. Holy. The leader. Boom.
Give me a chance is up next with two.
What a jealous cunt. Go lead your own clan, dickhead.
Hello, Jibby. How are you doing? Alright, give me a chance. Are you here?
I'm required to be mad as fuck.
Yes, alright, perfect. Good luck, good luck. Oh, we got a double.
Nice. Well, it's time to cut my hair. I had a phone call with my dad. He told me I'm starting to look like Jesus. I think it's a compliment, but it's time.
Business card double for double.
Keep it up, fellas. On working hard.
There we go.
Oh, how did you miss that? Business king. Okay. Okay, how did I just kill myself? What?
Literally got to try it
Amen, brother. Amen. This way.
What is this? What's up, baby? What's up, Andrew? Little colorblind.
I've played ranked since my Bush Goblin days. The Bush Goblin day.
Sweet.
You. Oh. Shut life. Wife.
I'm using red to tag mine too.
Right you are.
Meow meow. Down down down. I have a frog and his name is Pepe. Alone in a snake's belly. Get him out of here. Like wondering, why you hitting me? Why are you hitting me? Did you say is you? What's wrong with me? Up y'all. There we go. You shut, buddy. Terrible. My butter chugger. You know what I gotta do? I gotta jump dash away. Think about it. I got expired milk in my fridge. He's got moves. Holy shit. Unlucky. 8-9. Konnichiwa. Hola. Get out. Let's swing it better. My gaze. Send him off. Gone. Oh, I missed the guy. Dog.
I always forget.
10%.
The Japanese versus the English ones. I think that the English ones are like 30, 36? I feel something like that. Really? Dude, the amount of empty OPO5 English booster boxes I have, that would have been worth so much money if I kept them sealed. I did. That's the one I'm talking about.
Bam. Put in the fire. You walk into the fire.
That's based like One Piece Evolving Skies.
Who wrote me? I don't think Snow's that awesome. Boink. Adios. Oh, lucky. What am I doing? Hey, Vladimir.
Google says 24 packs in a box. There we go, chat. 24 packs per booster box for these. Usopp.
Yes, Buenos Aires.
Look at all those chickens. Feeling tame today, Steph? Steph, you need a little pick me up, man. I mean, you got 3. Yeah, I guess I can't be too picky. Oh, Zoro Altar. I
Alright,
haven't
here we
even
go.
seen this one yet.
Ba-do-do.
Nice.
Ba-do-do. That's a beautiful card, by the way.
Just getting started.
Damn. Down. Guy. Okay, did I take my medication today? I think I did. Signs of dementia.
Let's go.
You know what I've seen today?
And they said, we're out of burger. I was like, that's impossible at a burger.
Some folks outside wearing like, what was it?
Yeah, and I was like, that's
Wearing
the
like
reason I came here. I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
2 screens,
And they had a weird drive-thru.
going like pig getting butchered, like vegans. Holy, holy. They're missing out on bacon. They're missing out on bacon. Sorry, buddy.
The chicken fries are alright, but mozzarella.
Ouch, no way. Bill falls into open.
It's just because it was like right off the road when I was coming in here.
Certainly.
Oh. Ay, ay, ay.
They taste alright.
Good day.
I mean, it was $1. Nico Rock.
It. This guy's too good.
Burger King, Burger.
Don't worry, guys. I found all the bear traps.
I used to feel like a king going there, not no more. Who are you? I've never seen you on stream. What's up?
Ja.
I am Matt. Also,
Oh, unlucky.
I am the newest backflips and we got oars.
Na 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 na. Whoosh. Wait, isn't the second season coming out?
I did actually try those.
Second season's coming out.
You know,
I mean, the live action.
I guess I got a
Netflix.
fresh batch or
I have
something.
to.
But it wasn't that bad. Like the breading, I feel like was good.
I have to stop grabbing to Netflix. Like, so much woke shit there. I'm done. I'm done, though. Like, what they did to... Oh! What they did to Witcher. I'm just...
Speaking of mics, okay. Can you hear me better?
Dude. Piss off Henry Cavill so much. Oh, God. I mean, the latest season wasn't bad, but still. Oh, I'm still alive, mate.
Viper.
Nice shiny.
I feel some things I don't really like. Honestly. They just kind of get soggy.
Rub.
It's more technical. What's up, Linz? My Thursday is going great.
Take this one.
Sabo!
Chug butter. Alright, let's go follow him.
Song today. To know all the guys' names.
Which island native?
Like literally, you know One Piece. The first day I was on here, I could only tell flips of characters.
No.
I was like, dude, I swear. I was like, I swear it's not like this.
What the fuck? Wait one
Look,
second.
That's Buggy, all right. That's Kobe. I promise, guys.
Oh,
Dude, I said,
it would be awesome to get a Aztec game like this. Imagine
one
Spanish Conquistador again. Fire. Capture El Dorado. Stop the Spanish Inquisition. Got him. Left or right? Left. Someone walking. I think he's pissed off, mate. I'm gonna be quiet. ASMR. That guy's pissed off. All I can say. John Obama.
I do not know any of their cup sizes, alright?
404. Error. Not found.
I am not
Massive
looking at the
child
stats
victim.
on those things.
Yeah, I'm being a bit quiet, man.
I think Oda doesn't like anything below like an E or something. He's crazy with
How will nunshots ever recover? Wait, let's go out of here. It's froze. Ooh, this girl's cute. Wait,
I'm trying my darndest. Darn right, Steph.
that's a pretty one. Holy. Like,
Guys, I swear. You have to believe me.
I don't like Septo.
Nami.
They look like
Nami,
I'm not
mommy.
more like I usually dislike the girls who have like
Nami would.
rainbow colored hair or
Strong double D.
weird
Let's see,
piercings on their noses.
Choppa.
That's a bad sign.
Is Luffy rare?
Tattoo is
I would
fine though.
say
Tattoo is
any
alright.
Luffy card is a
Depends
good
of course
card.
where it is.
It's Monkey D. Luffy, guys. Future king of the
Like I
pirates.
got some family members I got tattoo. Normal, I guess. No, 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 no. But me and my siblings, we're not like that. We're built different. I hate this horse. Get out. Get down. For something, mate. I wanted to kill him. Alright, let's push it. Little when it says retreat. These games. Oh my god. Shaquille Oatmeal. The hell of a name. Lado. Yes. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Come on. Come on. Nice. Shit.
I mean, I would still mess up some Buffalo Wild Wings. Go there with the boys.
Faggot is here too. Damn.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Rouge.
Sorry, I'm just getting mad. No, no, no.
Yes.
Oh,
He's talking to Nami too.
fucking thing shouldn't exist. That's so true. Yeah, 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 yeah. Why am I stuck? Portion.
All right, let's keep it rocking. PRBO too. Yeah, there are a lot of
Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do. That was totally my fault. Sorry. Banana. Da da da. Da da da. Get him.
The blue is clean.
A wild Zoroark appears. Catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Catch it.
Crazy Gemma.
Good catch.
Wiper.
Wiping, no swiping. I'm leaving.
Ryoma. Another event.
Was he just opening One Piece packs? What's happening?
Job well done.
Better server, better server.
Hi, Merlu.
Zoroark escaped. No one caught it.
No way, I didn't catch it.
Ethel stand.
Game. Wait, it's not over yet. Dun, dun,
I guess I was a
dun,
anime
dun.
enjoyer when I was younger. And then so I never got to bring it out until I got older. Usopp. That's a good one. Dude, that was so good. That like red one.
Oh my god.
Dude, yeah.
Nice. Motherfucker looks blue.
No, they did do, it was subtitled, or the voice acting was actually, now that I think about it, that's a little weird.
You have my gratitude. Certainly.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, One Piece is a hard one for your first one too, because there's just so much like out-of-pocket characters. Brooks, Marianne.
Do 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 do.
Like that was the best part of the show.
Got him. Oh my god.
I've slowly gotten a lot of my friends to start watching that show. And the story writing is so much good stuff.
All time.
Live action. Oh my gosh.
Oh wait. Guy's dead.
It made me cry. That show was
Still opening One Piece packs. Come on. Hurry up. Get about those. Ratatatat. I was passed out for real fainters. My long lost dad Taylor.
So I'm playing all like have not played that one yet. What's up, Sensei?
I cannot agree to this.
We don't.
I told you I'd say it.
That game is so basic.
Tell me why. Still far away. Welcome to Danny's. Oh.
What's up, Luis?
Jeez Louise.
He's supervising. James, what's your rank?
Oh, the lag. Fuck. Like teleporting.
It is because it's still a PlayStation version in the game. They did not update their server in the subject.
No way. No way.
Why am I still lagging on games in 2026?
On his way.
Somebody please help me. Thanks. I'm sorry. Get out of the way next time. Yes.
Go away. Get out of my sight. Terrible. Close game, I guess. Close
He's a big gamer.
enough.
Oh, nice.
Watch this.
You know someone.
Most disturbing horror comic ever made. What's the name of it? Like Dead
This
Space.
is the most horrific comic ever written. Our
Squid
story
Game.
opens with a man already deep inside a nightmare. The main character, who is only ever called Nameless, has the ability to enter other people's dreams and move around inside them as
That's
if they are
pretty
real
cool.
places. He's not meant to be there, and the dream itself reacts to him like an immune system, attacking a virus. In this particular job, Nameless has
Lieto.
been hired to steal something called a dream key from inside someone else's subconscious. The dream manifests as a hostile, grotesque environment filled with fish, insect-like figures, and leading them is a lone woman whose identity is veiled in secrecy. She has the key though. She resists him, screaming, lashing out, but Nameless forces his way through anyway. He treats the whole thing like a burglary under extreme pressure. He knows the dream will collapse if he stays too long there. He succeeds. He physically takes the dream key from this nightmare and escapes just before the environment fully turns on him. When he wakes up, the story makes it clear that the line between
Ow.
dream and reality is thin.
Guys,
for him.
stop them.
He awakes and immediately gets on a city bus on New Year's Eve, soaked in sweat, disoriented, but still seeing fragments of the nightmare around him. Importantly,
Interesting.
the dream key is still with him. Whatever he took from the dream exists in the real world. And just as he thinks he's safe and out of the dream, the same fish insect creatures from before aboard the bus and kidnap him. He's taken by boat, surrounded by armed men whose appearance deliberately echoes the creature from the dream.
Ay, que
reinforcing
puta
the idea
madre.
that his waking life is just as hostile as his nightmares.
There we go.
Suddenly they throw him into the
Son
ocean
of a bitch
while
with
he's
small
hanging,
sword.
letting him sink. He roughly has 30 seconds before he freezes to death in the minus 10-degree water. And while he's under, the fishman's boat is attacked, and they're all murdered. Another mysterious boat arrives and drags him from the icy grave. And once on land, Nameless meets a woman named Sophia,
This guy.
who's working for the person in charge of his current fate. Paul Darius, who appears via a hovering drone rather than in person. Darius is calm, polite, but deeply unsettling. He explains why
Click
Nameless
clack,
has
my
been brought
spangles,
here.
click
An
clack,
asteroid
I am
called
old.
Xibalba is on a
Damn.
collision course with Earth. In 33
Damn,
days,
fucking
it will hit
old.
the Pacific Ocean and cause an extinction-level event. Governments know about it. Panic, cult violence, and social collapse will happen long before the impact itself. But the real problem isn't the collision. Xibalba isn't a natural asteroid. Carved into its surface is a massive occult sigil, miles tall. According to Darius, the object is a door, a gateway to something he calls the anti-universe. The asteroid isn't just going to destroy the planet
Come on,
physically,
mate.
it's going to open something that shouldn't exist. Nameless asks the obvious question: why bring him into this? And Darius answers bluntly: Nameless has no family, no
Dog
close
sniffer.
relationships, no safety net. More importantly though, the dream key he
Nice,
just
mate.
stole proves he can survive and function in environments where reality itself becomes hostile. He's lived for years as
The
a
second
fugitive
guy's
from
the one
normal
won
life
it.
after a
It's a
psychological
lost
breakdown.
cause.
He's already broken in ways that make
Fuck.
him useful. They need him not to stop the
Game is a
asteroid
lost cause.
directly. Even Nameless admits that ritual magic can prevent
I'm not gonna
something
be
on
king.
that scale, but to protect the people who have a plan. Specifically, they need him to shield the crew from the kind of non-human, non-rational influences that come from whatever Xibalba is connected to. The mission will take place on the dark side of the moon. Nameless realizes refusal isn't really an
Thank
option.
you.
Darius makes it clear that, at this stage, consent is more a courtesy than a requirement. Still, Nameless agrees.
Oh, I missed.
Not out of heroism, but pure exhaustion. He's tired of running, tired of surviving one nightmare at a time. The issue ends with Nameless standing at a launchsite as morning breaks, preparing to leave her
Whoops.
for what will be the last time ever. And that last line tells the tale of everything that's about to happen.
Okay, I gotta read this nameless
Nothing.
comic book.
Is real.
Israel. No, no, no. He
This
said
is where
nothing
we
is
truly
real.
discover what a nightmare of a situation this actually is. When he arrives on the moon, Darius shows him and the crew around a bit and says that he would meet him in person, but someone on his team came up with the flu, so they're quarantining for now, just to be safe. That's when they show him their former occult specialist, Andrea Blackstone, who's a supposed genius. Well, was. He's now locked in a
Alright, buddy.
containment cell after she went completely crazy, all while writing some
Shit,
insane
I could
nonsense
jump.
all over the
above it.
walls in
Nope.
blood, committing the first ever murder on the moon.
Serum tram ipam hummus.
And after arriving on the moon, Nameless is brought into the mission briefing and finally hears the whole truth. An object called Xibalba is on a collision course with Earth, and it will hit in 30 days. On the surface, the plan sounds simple enough. The ship, White Valley, will use gravity and missiles to slow down and redirect the asteroid. When Nameless starts talking, the tone of the room changes.
Go
Nameless
away.
drops the real bombshell.
Go
Quote-unquote signals
away.
coming from Xibalba, specifically Inochoan, the so-called angelic language recorded by John Dee in the 1500s. Worse, the transmission isn't a message
Worse.
meant to communicate. It's something closer to a curse, or a summoning. Just hearing it, trying to interpret it, puts the human mind at risk. That's obviously what happened to Andrea. He reads off some of the woman's writings. Bring
I
down
wanna go to
death,
sleep, man.
bring down lamentation, bring down terror and wisdom. Destroy creation. The dream key he retrieved from earlier is one of the reasons he's here too. It opens a locked box they've had in their possession for a while now. A stone emerges from the open chest.
Wait, I think he's a better storyteller.
Welcome to the weird greetings, my great grantlings. Welcome to the unending abyss of Nameless, where horror and psychedelia entwine like a serpent devouring its own tail. From the boundless mind of the master of the weird, Grant Morrison, and the nightmare-laden brush of Chris Burnham comes a cosmic odyssey into fractured realities.
A wild
lucid
Pikachu
dreams,
appears captured
blind
using
faith,
poke
and
catch.
unspeakable
Winners
fates.
revealed in
Here,
90s.
madness
Chew.
and divinity collide in a
Ultra Ball.
kaleidoscopic storm of dread, where the lines between savior and destroyer blur into oblivion. Prepare to lose yourself in an endless descent, a ride that has no destination,
Come
no
on, I need
salvation,
that
and no
Pikachu.
name. Let the terror begin. But before we begin, we have a small request. If you like our content, please subscribe to our channel. It is a small click from you, but it means a
and
lot to us.
subscribe.
Thank you. Chapter 1. Shit Rains Down. The man known only as Nameless reflected on the apparent simplicity of a job gazing at the stars. He found a door to the house of the stargazer, marked with a strange symbol. Upon entering, he discovered that the stargazer had poisoned his family before committing suicide and had shared everything on their social media page. The phrase Zirom Trian Ipam Ipamis was scrawled on the walls in blood. Nameless reflected on how some experiences were worse than living too long. He described the month of December as harrowing and relentless. A family gathered around a dinner table, seemingly normal. Outside, monstrous figures prepared an attack, shouting, "Shit rain down on you!" Chaos erupted as the attackers breached the home, leaving bloodshed in their wake. Police restrained one of them outside as he chanted, "Zirom Trian Ipam Ipamis." The windows of the house were smeared with blood and gore. Global catastrophes unfolded. Massacres, acid attacks, and horrors of war. Echoes of death
Pikachu
toll
has been
horror
called by
and
Lord
breakdown of
Pouncelot.
negotiations
Yeah, babe.
underscored the
got
overwhelming
him.
human tragedy. Nameless's hand pressed against the
Very
marked door,
nice.
suggesting a connection between these horrors and
By the
something
way,
incomprehensible.
picture
Nameless
right
peered
in-
inside and entered a lucid dream state, concentrating on blocking out the human static, as
Well, this
work had
one-
always come first for him. In his dream, Nameless ventured into an overgrown ruin, wading through water. He encountered
Okay.
a cryptic statue holding a key and a cloaked figure nearby. She revealed the name of the place, Nan Madel, and called it the Empty Spaces. She began chanting, "Ilithiu," her voice echoing ominously as Nameless moved deeper into the swamp. Suddenly, people wearing strange bug-like masks ambushed him and surrounded him. Frustrated, he exclaimed, "Shite! I nearly had it!" as the creatures closed in. Nameless awoke abruptly, greeted by armed figures in a chaotic environment. They wore the same bug masks. Derisively, they called him a
Fuck,
prick
it's so
with
late
no
already.
name and ordered him into a trolley. He responded, asserting, "Nameless is a name." Nameless was
Wait, do I have, like,
escorted
a
by
wa-
armed
some
figures
water?
wearing bug-like masks as he reflected on how the world had been in decline since 2001. He mentioned events such as the collapse of towers and the strange alignment of Malkuth and Yesod. They stopped at the Botanics, where he sarcastically noted the slow traffic lights. Nearby, a mutilated fish was mounted on a weather vane, labelled the Sign of Pisces. Nameless recognized its symbolism, linking the Hebrew letter Nun to both fish and death. One of the masked figures grabbed Nameless, pulling his hood over his head, while Nameless thought, "Death is Darth." Nameless found himself in the void of the abyss, a lucid dream
Yes.
where the veiled lady appeared. She announced her intention to speak of the future and scornfully noted his defiance. Nameless dismissed her theatrics, calling it the best dream he'd had in years. When she accused him of stealing the dream key of Nan Samwar,
no one's
the key
playing
to the
ranked.
empty box, he responded with irritation, asking, "Can I go yet?" The veiled lady acknowledged his act of surrendering his name to avoid being controlled, but declared she still had power over him. "You came freely into my web," she said. She told Nameless that there was no place in the world he could run to, as the abyss was the whole universe. Nameless said that in those parts of the void, he was known as the Flyman. The veiled lady said that he was a fly in her web, and by the time he met her at the Wormwood Palace, it would be too late. But Nameless refuted her, saying that the Flyman was a dodgy
Trash
bugger. It would
people.
take a lot to catch him. Right at that
Trash.
moment, Nameless
Trash.
planted a seed in her
Trash.
mind, asking
Fine.
her how she felt about the larvae attached to her subconscious. Suddenly, a lava appeared, attached to the
Kill
veiled
those
lady's
non-Christians.
face. Her fingers became attacked with green slime, and the dream key hung from there. She muttered that the larvae was her husband, and frantically chanted, "Uith, Uith, Uith, you." Nameless smiled at her and told her that she made a grave mistake by pulling him into her personal dream, right through her defenses. He grabbed the dream key and ran through the bug masked henchman. He
Unlucky.
broke through the dream state and ran up the stairs, emerging into a rainy street. Nameless flagged
trying to
down a
listen
bus
to that
and banged on the
story,
door
but
until the driver let him in. He muttered
it's more
about his
difficult
surreal
focus
situation
in the
and
game
demanded the driver keep moving. Moments later, 4
Humiliation.
bug-masked assailants boarded the bus. The driver asked nervously, "4 of yous?" One of the figures barked, "Drive!" Nameless, holding the key, said grimly, "I was hired to steal a dream key." Job done. The masked figures pulled a hood
Job's
over
done.
his head, as did the driver. Nameless muttered to himself as he was pulled into the dream world. "If the clients don't show up fast, I am dead." Nameless sat on a boat heading toward an island as fireworks illuminated the night sky. He reflected on his dire situation, muttering, "I'm screwed." He reflected on the surroundings, the
A bit
spheres of
shocked.
Malkuth, the elements, and the primary colours of matter: earth, air,
Verbal
fire, and
movements.
water. One of them shoved Nameless into the water, leaving him to sink. As he struggled, he cursed under his breath, realizing the freezing water was an actual death sentence. He calculated his survival time as he sank deeper, -10 degrees. Life expectancy, 30 seconds. Get out of the water. The masked men watched from
The picture of Stalin. I'm out. Fuck the lift.
the boat, mocking his plight rather than pull him out. He started the countdown and waited for his clients to arrive. The people who had hired him arrived on another boat. They dragged him back on board as he gasped for air, his body trembling violently from the cold. Nameless was wrapped in a blanket, his breath ragged. A woman reassured him, saying, "It's all right, you're in shock, just keep breathing." She urged him to stay with them, calling his name repeatedly. As he recovered, they continued toward their destination. Upon regaining consciousness, Nameless began
Okay, it is a
sketching
nice,
the dream key
no-
from memory. The woman,
no
Sophia,
cunts.
tried to speak to him, saying it was important, but he silenced her, stating he was working. He meticulously recreated the key and handed it over, explaining it could now be 3D printed. With skepticism, he asked why such a thing was needed, referencing the empty spaces, their weapons, and the boat itself. The group docked near a wooden pier. Nameless sarcastically asked if they were government agents,
What?
to which Sophia retorted that every government was currently panicking, wishing they had invested in a serious space program.
Okay,
She
that was
revealed that
sick.
her group cared more about the future than any government. A drone hovered nearby, and a
Pretty
man
sick
introduced
movements, man.
himself through its camera as Paul Darius, one of their billionauts. Darius greeted Nameless and apologized for the inconvenience for not being there in person. He mentioned that Sophia had been taking care of him and
Thank
asked
you.
for a moment to explain everything. Darius showed Nameless a symbol and
My
asked
day's
if he
already been
recognized
ruined
it. It was
by,
the same
seeing
symbol that
Boston in
Nameless
the
had
game.
seen on the doors. Nameless, his face grim.
Worst
replied,
person.
"Yeah." Nameless stood in the pouring
Like
rain,
a-
clutching a cup as
like a
Paul
parrot,
Darius,
just
speaking through a drone,
saying the
began
same
to
shit
elaborate
like
on
his
the sigil.
friend. It's
Nameless
unbelievable.
identified it
Has
as
no
the door to
personality.
the anti-universe. Darius called it the Gate of Az. The symbol wasn't a simple glyph. It was engraved into the side of a massive asteroid, asteroid 626000, known as Xibalba, measuring 14 miles
Anything
in
this
length
guy
and
says
6
he's
miles
joining
across.
in.
The asteroid featured a
Has
glyph
no-
approximately 3 miles tall and half a mile wide. Darius explained
Go on
that
reasoning.
this celestial body, a C-type
It's a
asteroid,
follower
was
of
currently
Archlord.
traveling toward Earth at an alarming speed of 50,000 miles per hour. Nameless, struggling to process the information, asked what it all meant. Darius confirmed the asteroid's trajectory, stating that Xibalba was on a collision course with Earth. He projected an extinction-level impact in the northern Pacific Ocean in just 33 days. Worse
The
still,
wheeled
the
big
inevitable
man.
panic, lawlessness, mass suicides, and cult-driven killings would likely erupt long before the asteroid made
Kill
contact.
you with my
Despite
weapon.
the apocalyptic outlook, Darius assured Nameless that all hope wasn't lost. He emphasized the urgency of the situation, stating they could only hold the shore road for 10 more minutes and that Nameless's involvement was crucial. Nameless's skepticism was evident as Darius detailed Xibalba's ominous reputation in Mayan mythology, calling it the place of fear. The drone displayed the asteroid, and Nameless sarcastically questioned why he was needed for such an impossible task. Darius pointed to the
Huge
dream key
bullying.
Nameless had successfully retrieved, citing it as proof of his exceptional capabilities. He then laid bare Nameless's dire personal circumstances. No
Oh.
family, no friends, and being relentlessly pursued by law enforcement and the Veiled Ladies Network. Darius suggested this was an opportunity for Nameless to not only escape his current predicament, but also to set things right. Sweetening the deal, Darius promised to increase Nameless's fee 100-fold. Still unconvinced, Nameless challenged the feasibility of stopping an asteroid using occult practices, sarcastically pointing out that while he was an expert in the supernatural, he lacked the means to deal with celestial threats. Darius, however, reassured him there would be no impact, explaining that they had a detailed plan in place. He further revealed that he was speaking from the dark side of the moon, where preparations were already underway. Nameless dryly asked if this plan included space training, to which Darius replied they could guarantee his safety and would prefer his cooperation.
shot.
As the conversation drew to a close, Nameless boarded a waiting vehicle, still visibly cynical about the unfolding events. Sophia teased him about space training, joking that he might get a sick bag and a pat on the head if he was lucky. Later, Nameless found himself standing in front of a spacecraft as the team prepared for the next step in their mission. Reflecting on the absurdity of the situation, he muttered, "Shit rains down." Chapter 2, The Double-Headed Horror at the Door. After landing on the dark side of the moon, Nameless was introduced to Serenity Base by Sophia. Gazing down at the facility, someone commented on the incredible nature of the achievement. The base, a combination of pressurized huts and advanced structures, had been re-established by a consortium after being abandoned by the Russians in the 1980s. It had now been operational for 3 years and was designated to save humanity. As they disembarked, Nameless remained unimpressed. Sophia told him that they were the Earth's bravest and brightest, just like a movie. He reassured Nameless that he was joining the elite. However, Nameless remained unimpressed. Inside the base, the team moved through a vacuum tube system. Sophia quipped about Nameless's incessant complaints, joking about his supposed lack of expertise compared to everyone else on the mission. A voice from a drone interrupted Nameless's complaints, urging him to focus and not waste time. It was Darius himself. He promised to provide further explanations regarding the mission and its implications, emphasizing the urgency of the work. Walking further, Nameless met more people and they discussed mission details, with humor and tension simmering between them. The team revealed a quarantine was imposed in one of the domes due to a flu outbreak. Nameless, still coping with the alien environment, mentioned nausea and other physical struggles, asking for a moon toilet. He sensed something in the occult angle and asked what was wrong there. They entered a room marked with blood-red writing on the walls. Zirom, Triam, Ipam, Ipamis. A crew member dryly remarked, this was the site of the first murder on the moon. Dr. Croft had been murdered, and he was the actual occult expert in the base. The team observed the scene in discomfort as Nameless asked about the message's writer. He knew it was written by a woman. He learned that the text was left by Andrea Blackstone, a well-known genius who had disappeared. She was a well-known television star and the host of Chaos and Cosmos. In the next room, the team found Andrea herself, sitting amid more bloodied writing, barely coherent. She scrawled cryptic messages while the team speculated about her significance. Nameless observed her state with unease as others suggested regrouping and preparing for the next phase of their operation. Nameless stood before the assembled crew in the lunar base, observing the dynamic group tasked with this high-stakes mission. Paul Darius began by explaining that the core of their lunar base was surrounded by water to shield it from cosmic ray storms. He introduced Nameless to the diverse team, some of whom expressed skepticism about his involvement. Nameless bluntly suggested that the woman in the detention cell might be suffering from either a psychotic break or demonic possession. He asked how she fit into the plan. Darius stopped Nameless there, emphasizing that the mission had to be prioritized. He instructed everyone to wear their eye specs. During the presentation, the conversation shifted to the central mission, Xibalba, the asteroid scheduled to strike Earth in 30 days. The crew discussed their plan to divert the asteroid using something called the White Valiant and elementary tractor physics. However, there was another side to the mission. Apart from the enormous glyph of Az carved into the asteroid's surface, there were structures resembling extraterrestrial intelligence. Looking at the hologram, Nameless confirmed that it was Marduk, also known as Planet 5, the world that was. He quipped about numerology, alluding cryptically, 5 is 1 and 4 is a door. One of the crew members, Theo, pointed out the signal emanating from from Xibalba. Nameless responded that it was not gibberish, but Enochian, an angelic language recorded by John Dee and Edward Kelly in 1583. He stated plainly that it was a curse. Nameless revealed that he had been deciphering the language, and the message began ominously. Man, every one of you, prepare for wrath. 1,000 strong thunders, torment from the mighty seat in the flaming firmament, dwelling place of dragons, cast down from the poisoned stars, from Wormwood Palace in the kingdom of fury and wonders, enthroned in dark heavens, dwelling in diamond flame, pour down the wine of woe, bring down death, bring down lamentation, bring down terror
A wild
and
Oddish
wisdom,
appears captured
destroy
using
creation.
poke catch,
The
winners
discussion
revealed
grew
in
more
90s.
intense when Darius revealed that they had used the dream key, secured by
Got a
Nameless,
Pikachu.
to
I'll take
unlock
it.
a sealed box in their possession. Inside,
I'll
they had
take Pikachu.
discovered a strange object, a 3-score stone known as Ixaxar, also known as Opener of the Way. Its
I'm out.
mineral composition matched that of the incoming asteroid. It was a fragment of the lost 5th planet, Marduk, the same piece that had wiped out the dinosaurs. Nameless explained that Xibalba was not merely a natural object. Nameless
Unlucky.
described the celestial war in heaven, a conflict between angels and demons,
They don't wanna
between
work tomorrow.
good and evil. Visualizing a chaotic inferno,
Fuck
he
me,
concluded
10
with
hours.
chilling clarity, your asteroid's a weapon, an unused bomb left from a
They
celestial war
work in like 6
65 million
hours.
years ago. A heated discussion ensued when one
Oh, my
crewman
ugly
challenged his
peasants.
earlier claims about the asteroid,
And do you know I'm
asserting
ugly?
that it was a scientific anomaly, not a weapon. Nameless defended his position, reiterating the existence of ancient celestial wars. The group exchanged skeptical looks. One of them highlighted Nameless's reputation, referencing his work on the Razor House project, where 13 people had died. Nameless brushed off the insinuations, stating that much of his work was classified. In the preparation area, Nameless supervised the suits as occult symbols were being drawn on them. One man sarcastically questioned the necessity of the religious markings. Nameless explained that they offered
Many
protection
lords, which
against
one does he mean?
free-range
Oddish
thought
escaped.
forms.
No
The
one
man
caught it.
retorted, mocking the idea of combining ghosts with aliens. Nameless turned and saw Sophia walking by. He stopped her and said that she had saved his life in Firth and Clyde and expressed his gratitude. He said that he knew Sophia was Paul Darius's daughter, so she should not put her life in danger by going on that mission. But Sophia asserted her authority over the mission and cautioned Nameless not to interfere. Frustrated, yet resigned, Nameless sarcastically agreed to the mission, demanding to be measured for a space suit. The crew donned their suits, adorned with symbolic markings resembling knights from Arthurian legends. They moved toward the White Valiant, their spacecraft, prepared for the mission ahead. Darius outlined
sounds
the
good.
operation's logistics, launching missiles to slow the asteroid fragment, adjusting the trajectory, and deploying drones to drag the asteroid off course. Nameless, overwhelmed by the gravity of the situation, thought about how gravity was turning his guts into soup. As the ship launched, Nameless grappled with mounting anxiety.
hate together,
Inside the control
Stigman.
room, Darius and the crew monitored the missile's trajectory, ensuring its success. The missile struck the asteroid, creating a blinding explosion against the backdrop of the glyph of Haz.
Uh-oh.
Nameless stared at the aftermath, muttering to himself,
Yeah,
"Look
no,
at that
sh-
thing," before closing his
I
eyes,
hate
bracing
this
for
so
what was
much.
to come.
It just
The
gives me
spacesuits
bad
of the crew
vibes.
aboard the White Valiant administered intravenous anti-anxiety medication,
Just turns me to the
steadying their
worst
nerves
person.
as they approached Xibalba. The asteroid's
Seeing
massive
all these
presence filled their
people.
viewports.
All
Its
these
sheer
people.
enormity, a reminder of the stakes. Nameless speculated aloud whether anything on the asteroid might be aware of their arrival, a suggestion that only added to the tension. The crew coordinated with Mission Control, confirming their alignment and readiness to synchronize with the asteroid's rotation. Meanwhile, on the lunar base, Andrea Blackstone remained in her
British.
blood-smeared cell, scrawling cryptic symbols and phrases on the walls, her murmurs growing louder and more incoherent. Suddenly, Darius's face appeared on the screen, stating, "The door is open now." The cell door slid open, and Andrea wandered into the hallway with a disturbing combination of purpose and chaos, her muttering echoing ominously through the base. Back on the White Valiant, the crew prepared to release reconnaissance drones. The pilot checked in on the tribal elders via comms, asking if their group was stable. However, stability had long since vanished. The elders, consumed by the same madness as Andrea, had turned on one another, devolving into cannibalistic savagery. Despite this, Darius's voice over the comm remained distinct disturbingly upbeat, joking, "Fighting the sniffles is all." On the asteroid's surface, the drones transmitted visuals of intricate patterns and labyrinthine designs carved deep into the rock. These structures were ancient and clearly not of human origin. 3 drones were deployed, and the crew watched closely as they began their descent. Nameless, observing the scene, began singing a hymn of occult protection. This prompted the pilot to remark dryly about the surreal mix of mysticism and technology, calling it The Exorcist meets Apollo 13. The transmitted images revealed what appeared to be a massive door within the asteroid's structure. Sophia, studying the patterns, recognized them as the key to Xibalba's secrets. She ordered the activation of the key, and a piece of Ixaxar emerged from one of the drones, initiating the unlocking process. As the drones named Larry, Curly and Mo carried out their mission, the tension aboard the White Valiant grew palpable. Back on the lunar base, Andrea stood silently behind the pilot, her unsettling presence unnoticed. Meanwhile, the asteroid began to stir, its mechanisms roaring to life. A deafening siren.
I gotta listen to this. Getting sleepy. Second. Ah. Last game. Sleep. It's late. I forgot there were catapults. He's screaming again. Wait. Whoops. Fuck. I didn't actually mean that. Huge. No. Dum 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 dum. I don't like Noop in China. Me now. Oops. Porta la donna. hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Oh no, no, no. The line. Oop. De mejor. Santiago. Deserved. Oof, too far away. Oh, wait. Oh no, no. Kid screaming. Bitch. Hold the line. Ah, what I could do. Oops. Lucky. Hmm. God. Line.
A wild Wimpod appears. Catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Dead. The line, nothing is. Mm-hmm. My God. Nope. Nope. I need this. Customer service.
Wimpod escaped. No one caught it.
Oh. Can explode. How? The line. I wasn't always on time.
Hold this position. Hold your ground here. This way.
Thank God he's gone. Good. Guy's super annoying. Thank the gods. Mm-hmm. Good move. Could be bad.
No, no, no.
Like me actually too. Nay, nay, I'm still awake. Fuck. How am I doing this? Hmm. Justice. Red. Voice. Doors. Forgiveness. You and me. Nothing else matters. Do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Watch this. Marvelous. I'm so dead. Fuck. I've done that on accident. Oh, no way. I was about to go to sleep. Fuck.
My leave now.
Six-minutes delay. That's good. We don't talk about it.
Strike at them, not me. To glory!
He's still screaming, guys. What the? Very fun. Oof.
I'm far from impressed, mate. I'll fight you, bastard. Legs off.
Yeah, we lost this.
And they say chivalry's dead. Yeah.
A wild seal appears captured using poke catch.
Close
Winners
game.
revealed in 90s.
Close. Yeah, I'm done. Gotta go work tomorrow. raid. Let me see. Yep, pack flips. Check them out. They sell cards. They're pretty awesome. Thanks for watching. Adios. Adios.